I challenged myself to go to Walmart and buy an entire week's worth of groceries for only $20 in Canada. And I did pretty good. I ended up spending $20.10. And I'm gonna show you how I took the foods and made a whole week's meal plan, and it works out to about $2.87 a day, which is amazing for Canada. So these are the foods that I bought. A dozen eggs, 7 bananas, a package of chicken hot dogs, the Great Value, 2 cans of Great Value tomato basil pasta sauce, a bag of carrots, halal yogurt, because I learned the plain halal yogurt is much cheaper than other yogurts, a loaf of whole wheat bread, the Great Value brand.
And we have this video, go check out the grocery haul.
You got it. A bag of Lancia macaroni noodles, a bag of Great Value quick oats. So this is how I put them into a meal plan so that you could eat really well on a very cheap budget. Let's start with breakfast. 1 egg, cook it however you want, and 1 1/4 cups of oatmeal. And what I love about quick oats, this has been a staple. I've lost 130 pounds, kept it off for 8 years, and this has been a staple because it's cheap and a little goes a long way. So that's 1 1/4 cups. And when you cook that with water, it's gonna be a massive bowl of oatmeal. And this is how much you have left. So this will actually stretch past a week, or if you're hungry, you can have a little more oats because this bag will last a very long time. Moving on to lunch. So what's cool about the eggs, I wanted to really make those eggs last my whole week, so I used them all. So 1 egg per day means 7 eggs. You're left with 5. So what I wanted to do for lunch was 1 of the chicken hot dogs with a slice of bread, because bread's cheaper than the buns. So we do that. I figured out there are about 9 in here, so 2 small, which would work for 1 day. So basically 1 carrot per day, and I'm cutting it in half. So this is half a carrot sliced. So you've got some veggies, you've got some protein and some carbs. Then scramble up the remaining 5 eggs and divide them into 7 servings. 1 serving on a slice of bread to go with the rest of the meal. That'll bulk it up and use everything you've got to really stretch your budget. And the reason why I'm making this video, there are 2 actually. 1, inflation is bahinga right now, which means crazy. Grocery prices are like the highest they've ever been, which is making it very hard. People all over are struggling to feed themselves and their families. And Sassy, Kyle, my husband, and I, we're on a tight budget too, so this meal plan will also help us. The other reason is, like I said, I've lost 130 pounds, and on my journey, I learned in order to get success in weight loss and anything else in my life, I had to eliminate excuses. And this meal plan really does that. It shows if you really want something, you can find a way to make it work. And we often get in the comments from people saying like, I really want to lose weight, or I really want to eat healthy, but I can't afford to. And this shows like, is it the most ideal meal plan? No, but if I only had $20 to survive for a week and feed myself, there is a really wide range of nutrients here that will fuel me nutrient-wise and help me fuel my day, keep me full and not hungry. And I would eat like this if I had to survive and only had 20 bucks. This is how I'd be eating. Moving on, snack. A banana, and then a 1/3 cup of the yogurt. And I'll show you how much is left. There's actually a ton of yogurt left. So for myself, like as I get down to the end of the week, if there's more, I would then give myself more of the yogurt. But for now, a 1/3 cup just to save it and really make that 1 container stretch.
It's kind of cool how we lost the weight in the beginning is portion control.
Yes.
And now with inflation, it's teaching us again the importance of portioning out things.
That's what's amazing about portion control. It helps you stretch your budget, and it can help you lose weight if that's also a goal. But if you're somebody who doesn't need to lose weight, but you have a very tight budget, this will work as well. And why I buy bananas is because they're like the cheapest fruit that we can find here where we live in Canada. And you can buy exactly as many as you need instead of having too much and it goes bad. I also like to buy them a little green because then I know this will last me a full week. The bananas won't go overripe on me. So that's why I do it like that. You can also freeze them and use them, at a later date, which we also do, and that'll stretch your budget even more. So that's the snack. For dinner, what we did is after, you need 7 hot dogs for the lunch, 1 per day. You are left with 5. So what I'm gonna do is the same like I did with the eggs. I'm gonna use 3/4 of the chicken hot dog for the dinner. So I sliced it up thin and I put it on the macaroni. Spaghetti is super cheap and it's really filling, and that's 1 cup of cooked noodles. So you actually get a really big portion, and that's 1/2 cup of the sauce. And as you can see, it really barely made a dent. So these 2 cans will last a long time. And then that's the other part of the carrot, the other half. So 1 carrot really goes a long way. And I sliced it lovely and thin, steam it up, and that's a beautiful meal. I wanted to make this meal plan for a really long time, but I was kind of scared because I thought in Canada, I don't know if I could do it. Well, when I went in, it was a bit tough, but when I really looked at prices and chose my foods wisely, this is actually quite a good balance of food, nutrition-wise, and this is a lot of food. This is every day you get to eat this for 7 days on only $20. That is amazing. So the friends, if you're struggling with money and you really want some sort of nutritious way to make the most of your money, this will work. Find ways, look at the prices, choose things like bread and oats and eggs and things that you can.
When me and Nicole were doing research online before we went to Walmart,
yes,
we had to drop some things that we wanted that were more expensive than we thought, but the cool thing is we got lucky. The bag of carrots was 94 cents. Yep. Instead of $1.94, the usual price. So certain things work out if you just do a little bit of research.
That's a good point. We kind of went in with a game plan. So if you look at we went online to Walmart and we looked in the grocery section and we looked at foods that we thought might be cheap and we made a list and we added it up, and like Kyle said, there were some things we thought we could fit in, but we couldn't. We had to take it out.
We wanted to get peanut butter, one of the things, cheese, peanut butter, but it just didn't fit.
So we looked at, okay, what do we need? We need some good protein, some veggies, some fruit, and some bulk to help us feel full that will still, have fiber in it and stuff that will allow us to fuel our day. And this is what we came up with. We ended up getting almost exactly $20 on the nose because we really made a game plan before. This is for 1 person for a week. So for Kyle and I, because a bag of oats goes so far, 2 of us, if we doubled this, but shared the oats, 2 of us could eat for just under $40 in Canada. So that's amazing. So the friends, I hope that this really helps you. And obviously, food is first. Make sure that you've got your food. You can survive for the week. You're fueled. If you have some extra money set aside and you want to know exactly what I ate to lose the weight, I do have weight loss ebooks. The links are down below. Use code Nicole. You can save yourself 10% off. I also I'm sponsored by, I call it Huddled, HTLT Sups, and they have amazing supplements. You can use code Nicole to save yourself 10% off. But what's really cool about protein powder, and they have amazing flavors and a ton of options. Kyle and I, we're on a budget. Meat is very expensive. So how we bump our protein up without spending a fortune on meat is by always having a tub of protein powder.
And that was before we were sponsored.
Yes.
We did that.
We've pretty much done this for years. This supplements our protein so that we still get a good amount of protein, and you get a good amount of servings, like 27 servings in there. And we did the math roughly, I think it's like $1 something a day, but it gives you a lot of protein without having to buy a ton of money in meat.
And yesterday we ate oats with water and a scoop of protein.
Actually, half a scoop.
And
that's another thing you can do is we sometimes half the scoops to make the tub last longer, but still get protein.
When you look at the site on HTLT, the pre-workout, the pumps, the pre-workouts, we never take a full scoop because it's so strong. So a half or even a quarter scoop, it makes it last a lot longer.
It does, and that's the beauty of portion control. That's why we've been able to lose the weight and keep it off, because portioning not only helps us stay in a calorie deficit, it also helps us save money. So the friends, if you haven't subscribe it, because you'll get notifications when all this cool content comes out, and watch this bit and this bit so you can see how Sassy and I make a budget work for us and to meet all our goals, and also see how we have fun with weight loss and not make it a punishment. Love what we eat, love life, and just dance around and be sweet all day and cute like And then, wow, look at all this food. I'm so excited. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next vid, cuterooners.
Our bank accounts are excited too.
Imagine that. $20 for a week. Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.